How's it going, guys? Coach back here again with some more Brawl here in MCG Arena today. Playing a Azusa Lost but Seeking deck. And I think we will keep this opening hand. It's got a little bit of early ramp and a little bit of payoff for Azusa herself, so we'll keep it. Today I have worn myself out on tribal decks, so I'm trying to do some spacing. And Azusa with the rest. Non-creature, non-land. That's nearly anything in my hand. And we shoot our Wayfarer Bauble immediately. Hate to see it, hate to see it. Ah. We draw a land, we're happy with our splunking choices. Yes, this also works, but it kind of works backwards, which is not where we want to be, but hey, it's fine. They probably have a removal spell. Yeah. We'll go up to 5 lands. Well, 5 mana worth of lands. We'll involve on the battlefield. She would say otherwise, but can happen in Orzhov. Is there a Linvala that is am I thinking of the wrong one? I was thinking of Vine Spike. Ew. Hmm. We have another removal spell, opponent. No, what I'm worried about, because we are deadpan out of action. Yeah, there it is. I guess we're not quite dead. Okay. When green shell or another creature with toughness greater than its power into the battlefield, you get a little bit of ramp. I will offer the trade. X4. X3 is my max. Probably just play Azusa, honestly. And Growing Rites. We were out of action. We are still out of action. Dagnummit. We have whiffed our Growing Rites. That kind of sucks. It might also be out of action now, so just hoping. Rude opponent. They don't know about the Bronte boy. They might know about him. Brontodon? He is a game closer, so we at least have that to look forward to. If we draw a land, we also get an March, which probably just seals the game. If they remove Brontodon, it doesn't. We die a horrible death, but we didn't draw land. I think we. I do three. Not two. I can do two, I suppose. Two. That one. 2-mana commander to, I guess he's not a good trade. I also run into the rampaging Brontodon problem, where the sucker just comes down and then ends the game because run out of interaction and he just is too big and tramply for his own good. Arena, how you doing today, Arena? Arena's slow, so I'm gonna pause. We are back. I say that. There we are. Um, is feels like a skip, honestly. No ramp, nothing good. I'll keep this. This is ramp and good things. That's probably the best thing, but this is also fine. It turns Azusa from extra line drops into an additional mana off or mana rock, which is nice. Ooh, dodged a. Well, we haven't fully dodged him yet, but a Vorinclex? Not a big Vorinclex, a small Vorinclex, but he's still a Vorinclex. That's pretty bad. I hope we draw land. Yeah, because then Azusa just gets to do Azusa like things. You know? Zendikar comes down. He is not on yet. We're gonna gain life as soon as the arena does the map. Arena. There we go. We attack. We deal our damage. We pass the turn. Ogier comes down. Ouch. 14 damage. Not stopping that. Creature and or land onto the battlefield. Forest and Eladrami, probably. Yeah, looks like it. We only have Traverse the Openwald. That is our plan. We don't really have a. We don't really have a payoff for it. Life has been gained. Blocking will be required. We're probably still dead even if we block, but there's a chance we're not. Yeah, so we can take this. A +4/+4 is a not very common. Spell. It took me a while to figure out what I was talking about. Yikes. We are dead. Like, super dead. Does this help me? I don't think it does. No, 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 no. Gifting doesn't do anything. Maybe it is what we have access to. Goodness. GG. March will end it off. 1-1. Not a bad record, but we are the Infinite Green deck, right? Like we have to try to put forth as packed a record as we can. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, we are back. We're up against a Sigarda deck. And we found the shameful Pock in the deck. Yeah, hate to see it. He just works so well with all of our cards that it's hard to justify not having him. Despite my sheer dislike of him, it just doesn't make any sense not to run him. Which is a shame. But what can we do? Uh, not draw a land, apparently. We cannot draw a land. Arena's got our back. If we don't like Puck, we never gonna play him, so don't gotta sweat that. Okay. Neat. Thank you. Depending on what's on top of our library next turn, we'll make our choices. We have to, we will cartographer survey 100% because that is just necessary at this point. It's going to be hard for us to deal with a army that big without proper mana. But I think we're just kind of dead. I think in the vacuum, the Angels deck had a smaller curve, and being mana screwed did not hurt them as bad as it hurt us. Let's start here, just in case. What do I even take here? None of them are good, I don't think. Can't cast any of them this turn, and we are dead before our next turn. Putrefy, maybe. And start it because it's not useful to us. Yeah, I mean, that's just over and done with. Over and done with. So we are 1-2. That's pretty bad. Not our worst record. We've not had a good run of things lately. Arena. I don't know why this part is particularly slow. There we go. Because we're not seeing We saw a little bit of it in the match, but not really. And finding a match isn't hard. It's just the post-match summary for some reason. I don't know. Big Heathen Daddy is our opponent. That is certainly a name. I'm gonna play our Mammoth as a land so that I can get a free slot for Azusa. And then if we draw a land at some point in the next few turns, I don't know, maybe Azusa, maybe the way we're playing Azusa is just too slow. Maybe we need to be running like all the one mana dorks, get her down early on turn 2, and try to just curve out as quickly as possible. So we're gonna be on turn 4. We're gonna have 5 mana, which is nice. But we kind of run out of mana at this point. And if our opponent has not been intimidated by this, then there's nothing we can really do about that. It's supposed to be intimidated, opponent. I think we kill that guy. Azusa has kind of served her purpose. Ouch. And then we throw down an Ogier. And pray it's a good enough blocker to sort out at least a turn worth of defense. If it's not good enough for a turn, we're kind of sad. Okay. We Zendikar Roil into our Goth. And then we swing in for 6. Opponent has to block with everything to keep us from dealing combat damage. Not a great roll, but we did get a land, so we could have whiffed. Like, that is a serious possibility with only 2 hits, but rude. The next turn I get to play down Prontodon, so I'm not too worried. And flipping this temple isn't too difficult. We're only 1 permanent off anyways. Yeah. Arena. There we go. You're doing good work, Arena. Yep, folded the Bronzodon. Fair enough. I think I'm going to end her off there. We had 2 good games where Bronzodon carried us. And then we had 2 games where our opponent just got underneath of us. So overall, fun time. But I do like me a land deck. I just don't play them enough because uh, generally our sets don't lend themselves to lands anymore. Like we had Omnath that was really, really powerful in like lands archetype, and then our wizards kind of reeled back on it in releases after Turn to Zendikar. So it's been a little bit dry, but either way, if you guys enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.